Biden administration is pushing a $6.35 trillion budget proposal right now, while inflation continues to increase at rates that we haven't seen in over 40 years. Joining us now for more on all this is South Carolina Congressman Ralph Norman. Congressman, good morning. Nice to see you again.
Good morning, Rob.
My goodness, what's going on out there right now is unbelievable, and it's happening so quickly. Prices are going up on things, and sometimes it's going up in just a day. I know that you're part of a coalition of House Republicans calling on the administration to tell the American people how they're going to confront what we're seeing right now, which is really Jimmy Carter era inflation. Does the administration have any plan right now to attack this?
You know, if they've got a plan, Rob, we need to see it. That's why we wrote the letter on June 2nd and gave them till the 16th to respond to give us a plan. And, you know, they're tone deaf. I listened to your other hosts before that you had on, and for him to say that the administration was doing well by any metrics, I don't know what planet he's living on. Lumber prices up 400%, labor shortages, what people are paying at the pump, and not just the pump, Rob. I mean, every product that they have delivered to a house or to a restaurant or to a convenience store is with trucks with diesel fuel and oil. And it's a regressive tax, just the gas alone. But I think the Americans are getting a front row seat to what stagnation looks like. And we're returning to the 70s under Jimmy Carter, where you know, inflation is out of control. The spending, the $6 trillion that this president is wanting to spend, is 20% of the total debt that we've had for 250 years.
I just don't think more people are aware of this. I was looking at the president's budget in more detail right now, and this, I hope this changes for all of us. Now, this isn't, when you're talking about $6 trillion, this is not a ton of money, but it's a lot of money. Right now, the president's budget does provide $125 million for the World Health Organization. I can think about of at least 125 million places where you could spend that money right now.
Well, where's his priorities? I mean, this country, Americans come first. And that's one thing the Trump administration did. He put Americans first. Where we're borrowing every dime that this president is wanting to spend. And if I hear one more time, it's for the coronavirus spending. That's where it's being directed. Well, it's not. It's like the infrastructure package. Only 6 to 7% really goes for roads, bridges, infrastructure as we know it, broadband. He's labeling it and printing money faster than we can almost take a breath.
Yeah.
It's got to end somewhere, and hopefully sooner rather than later. But I don't see him slowing up.
You tweeted out recently, Congressman, folks, this is a quote, folks, please remember inflation disproportionately hurts lower income Americans. You know, right now we're living in this nanny state, which is getting worse by the day. Why don't you think more Americans are aware of this?
Well, I think they are now. I think the gas prices, you know, before when you talked about the trillions of debt and what this country is incurring, it really didn't affect the pocketbook.
Yeah.
But you take gas prices alone, they're seeing that, again, not just with filling their car up, but with what they're paying for other products. And, you know, with the lumber prices, you know, the metric that has been used for the economy is housing starts. And I know of a lot of companies that are and individuals that are not building, because not only are you paying the 400% increase in lumber, but I talked to a supply house yesterday. Do you realize you can't get water heaters for 12 and 15 weeks? A fiberglass tub that goes in homes and apartments, you cannot get for 20 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's the supply chain that's hurting, and this administration is out of touch. Very few of them have ever been in the private sector where they've had to make a product or meet a payroll. They've always relied on government.
Kamala Harris was she was a practicing attorney for a little while, but Joe Biden, this guy got elected to the Senate in 1972. That's 4 years before Jimmy Carter took office. That's how long he's been in the swamp that is our nation's capital, unfortunately, I think. A quick question. I just want to ask you about Dr. Fauci. A lot has changed since the last time we spoke. There are calls for him to resign or at the very least testify on Capitol Hill. Should there be an investigation? Should the doctor resign?
You know, absolutely, as far as an investigation, the worst pandemic in this country has occurred. It's taken 560,000 lives in America and counting. It's taken 3.2 million across the globe and counting. And then you saw what happened after January of 2020. If you if you had any question about where it came from, or questioned in any way, other than the narrative that a bat spread it on the wet market, then you got banned from Facebook.
Yep.
Why did that happen?
Yeah.
Why has the media not had any curiosity as far as, for no other reason than to stop the next pandemic?
The media.
Which should be a priority, but again, it's not there.
No, you make a great point. The media largely has been like the PR arm for the Democratic Party, especially over the last year and a half. Congressman Ralph Norman, great to see you again. Come back and see us soon.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right. Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.